Welcome to Potomac Playmakers. At first glance, it may seem like an unorthodox place to stage a live show, but as it turns out, it's the perfect venue for a show that's rather unorthodox itself. For you see, it's here that a dedicated troupe of artists have worked tirelessly to bring to life one of the most celebrated Halloween staples of all time, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Based on the hit 1975 film, which in turn was based on the 1973 musical, the Rocky Horror Picture Show is a production unlike any other. Rather than simply staging the original musical or adapting the film, it utilizes what's known as a shadow cast. The film plays on a screen while actors on stage pantomime the characters' actions and lip-sync their lines. Audience members are encouraged to interact with the performers by responding to dialogue and utilizing props that are often handed out before the show, and are even invited up on stage before the show to play themed games. In short, it adds a level of immersion to the theatrical experience all its own, and it's been going strong all over the world since the film was first released. A production like this requires talent, dedication, craft, and more than anything else, a true love for the source material. Luckily, the troupe known as Rocky Horror ACT is made up of a group of talented artists that was more than willing to rise to the occasion.
Well, hi, my name is Ellie, and I'm the director.
I'm Maya Carver, and I'm the role of Janet.
I'm Brad, I play Alec Costigan.
I'm Dustin McQuaid, and I'm playing Riff Raff for like the fourth or fifth time, I think.
My name is Gabby, and I am taking on the role of Magenta.
Hi, I am Kate. Kate Cutright, if you needed to know. And I'm playing Columbia.
I'm Adia Rose. I play Rocky.
My name is Joe Lance, and my role is I'm the criminologist / narrator of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The whole project was spearheaded by its director, Ellie Code, who's been a lifelong fan of Rocky Horror and has been involved with productions ever since 2015. She said she had a very clear vision in mind for what she wanted to convey with her production.
That you're okay being exactly who you are when you walk in these doors. I want it to be a safe location for anybody. And especially for the cast, too. Like, hiring them. This is their moment to feel like they can do whatever they want to. And they can be whatever gender they want to be. They can really delve into these characters and feel that feeling. It's the poster child for not giving a shit, if that's like the best way to say that, with what sexual partner you have, no matter the gender.
Each member of the cast and crew had their own personal history with Rocky Horror, but they all seem to share the same opinion as to why the show resonates with them and so many other people. It serves as an outlet for expression and acceptance.
I think besides the cult following, it's kind of one of those things where it allows you to be who you are. When you look at the story as a whole, Tim Curry plays the sweet transvestite, the transsexual from Transylvania. So you have this colorful cast of characters who can just continue to be who they are, and they don't care what the outside world thinks or says about who they are and what they do. So they just continue living their lives the way they are.
But Rocky itself is just a form of self-expression and a lot of just having a good time, and it's weird, but it's awesome.
Because people are way more open and accepting of like who they are as people. I think it's like really important, you know.
They relate to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is for everybody, no matter who you are. There's people that during their regular days, they work their 9 to 5, they wear suits, but when Rocky Horror Picture comes, they become a completely different person.
Because of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, live theater was ground to a halt for the majority of 2020 and much of 2021. It just wasn't safe to be in such an intimate space. Rocky Horror ACT was excited for their production to serve not just as a beacon of inclusivity, but of safety as well.
Well, we took some very important precautions as a production. We all got vaccinated, or made sure we were vaccinated. If anybody was exposed to a positive case outside of here, they would of course not come to rehearsal until they were tested negative. So we're really just trying to do our part to make this as safe as possible for everyone.
I was about to say, and I think as of right now, we've done a really great job. I think that everybody's been fairly safe and happy and glad to be here. So I think that it's definitely an interesting experience to be doing it.
We have the uncertainty of letting a full audience be in front of us, with or without mask, vaccinated or not. And there's that fear, but to be able to perform and do your art again, I feel like there's like a sense of freedom that we haven't had in the last year and a half, which feels good. It feels free.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show truly is a cornerstone of culture for so many people, and the ACT troupe worked tirelessly to make sure they did it justice. Their hard work paid off immensely, with both of their performances playing to sold-out audiences that loved every single minute of it. Now more than ever, people need an outlet to feel accepted and unashamed of their weirdness. So it's nice to know that people like these guys are brave enough to not just dream it, but be it. So,
Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis, Baba Booey.
So, that'll be the post-credit scene.
Good.